we're going on to the second move of the short form. But because this consists of many different parts, we're going to break them down one by one. The first thing we need to learn is the footwork. So we're going to learn Tai Chi walking. So to practice this, I want you to put your right foot pointing out to the right corner of the room that you're in. Your left foot, you're going to place the ball of the foot in front. Your heel is up. Your weight's on your right leg, your back leg. And don't worry about your arms for the time being. We're just going to concentrate on the feet. So you put all your weight on your back leg, bend your knee, then reach out with your left heel slowly. It's like you're walking on thin ice and you're worried you're going to break through. And then you touch your heel down gently. Your foot's pointing straight ahead, but the foot is up, just the heel is on the floor. Then your weight comes down onto the front leg. Again, don't lean forwards when you do this. Your weight goes down the leg, but your body stays upright. Once you've done that, you're going to lean your weight back onto the back leg, lift the foot up, and now you're going to turn your hips and shoulders to the left. So you're pointing 45 degrees out. Your weight goes back down onto the front leg. And as your weight comes onto this leg should get light. It allows you to pick this foot up and bring it to the front. So now, the ball of the right foot's on the floor, your right heel is up. And we're now in the exact mirror image of the first position that we were in. So now we're going to take another step, and it's the same thing, but now it's with the right leg. So weight goes on the back leg, reach out with the right heel, foot pointing straight ahead, place the heel down. Weight goes down onto your right foot, stay upright. Rock your weight back onto the left leg. Turn to your right, 45 degrees, shoulders, hips, everything pointing 45 degrees. Bring your weight down onto the front leg. As your weight comes down, your back leg should start to get light. You can then pick your back leg up. And now we're back in the start position again, we started. So my left leg is out in front, left heel's up, ball of the left foot's down, weight's on the back leg, the right leg. And now all you have to do is just repeat those two steps over and over to practice. So again, you would just reach out with your left heel, put your weight down onto the front leg, rock back, turn, everything that we just did. But I want you to try and do these two steps over and over across the length of a room. So now we'll show it to you from a different angle. So our right foot's pointing out 45 degrees this way. Left foot, the ball of the foot's on the floor, the heel is up. Now your weight goes onto your back leg. You reach out again with the left heel. Gently place it down, then put the weight down onto the left foot, stay upright. Rock your weight back. Turn your hips and shoulders 45 degrees. Bring the weight down onto the front foot. Now your back leg should feel light. You can pick the back leg up. Bring it to the front, so the ball of your foot's on the ground, heel is up. Now reach out with the right heel. Put the weight on the heel, foot down 12 o'clock straight ahead. Weight goes back. Turn to your right, 45 degrees. Weight goes onto your front leg. Back leg starts to get light. And then you just bring your front leg up again. And then you can continue repeating this. You can then reach out with your left leg, do the same two steps again, but this time at a different angle. So I'm going to show one final angle. We're going to go away from you. So we're going to go this way, so you can see the back view of the walking. So our right leg is pointing 45 degrees. Front leg, the left heel is up, ball of the left foot is down. Your weight's on your back leg. Reach out with the left heel. And you notice I'm not stepping straight ahead, I'm stepping out to the side of it. I want my feet to always be shoulder width apart. So my weight goes down onto the front leg. I'm going to rock my weight back. Turn 45 degrees. Weight goes down onto the front leg. Bring the back leg up. Your ball of your foot's down, right heel is up, weight's on the left leg, and now we're going to do the same with our right leg. We're going to reach out with the right heel pointing at 12 o'clock. Weight goes down onto the front leg. Rock back, weight goes onto the back leg. Turn hips, shoulders 45 degrees to the right. Weight goes down onto the front leg. Left leg becomes light, bring it up. And now your left foot's back in the front again. And you can now repeat the steps again. You can reach out with the left heel, place the foot down, rock forward, rock back, turn, then come and bring the right leg up. So the one point I just want to remind you of, when you step, make sure your feet don't end up in a straight line. You want your feet to be shoulder width apart. So avoid finding yourself on a tightrope. So always make sure that when you step out to the side diagonally so that your feet are hip length apart, shoulder width apart. And that's the footwork for Tai Chi, and you'll need this in the upcoming moves. So have fun practicing that.
Can I just add something before we finish?
Go ahead.
You'll find that if you have a good, you'll always start with the right, okay? So what we're saying is that if you're doing the walking with the right, you need to balance on the other side. So when you're practicing, going out with the right, when you practice, do the same thing on the other side, so you're keeping a balance, okay? So come out with left, and on the other side, when you change position, you're doing the same thing, okay? Always working on the opposite side, so you're keeping a nice balance. Is that okay, Dave?
Yep. Any questions, any comments you have, let us know, and hope you enjoyed the video and enjoy your practice.